This episode of Brennan and Cameron Don't Go Outside is brought to you by food. You ever feel like something's missing there in your belly? Like it's like you could put something in there. Have you tried food? It's super easy. This is all you gotta do. You're just gonna go anywhere, really anywhere. Yeah, you sort of put it in your mouth. That's the one that's under your nose. For those of you who forget, you put it in your mouth, and then it just kind of goes down. Use promo code BRENCAMDGO for some food. If you love something, let it go, which is why I walk around pantless. Welcome to Brendan and Cameron Don't Go Outside. Another episode. We are balls deep here in the month of May. In the month of May, full of
In the month of May.
It's my favorite Billy Idol song.
It's Arcade Fire.
Them too. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Loyal listeners, new listeners, and people who aren't even listening. We welcome you. I'm sitting here. My name's Cameron Osborne. My co-host is also sitting here.
Yep. Howdy doody, Cameron.
Howdy doody. His name's Brendan Graham.
Yep. Sitting here next to you.
Sitting on the dock of a bay in a basement.
Speaking of pants, you mentioned pants. You ripped your shorts.
I have a huge rip in my shorts right now.
Where's the rip?
Right in the I'm trying to feel it right now. It's right between the sack and the ass.
Sac magique.
So
Famously called the gooch, right?
I believe so.
We're still going with that?
So I always rip my pants in the exact same spot. Every pair of pants I've had, they've never like just flat out deteriorated. They've always ripped in the same spot, which is this sub-sack region.
This area. Think it's carrying a lot of weight?
See,
Got a heavy sack.
either I have a heavy sack. What I think, though, given my stature, I have a lot of flexibility going on.
Medium to small size?
Medium
would we
to
say?
small
Are you in
size.
the medium to small boy character?
I'm a comfortable 30-30. If we're talking pants.
All right. If we're talking inches.
If we're talking pants.
waisty,
If
lengthy.
we're talking waist times length. But here's the thing. I think that I'm too flexible for normal pants. Yeah, no, hear me out. So
Okay.
I like just
Bit of a bragger.
When it's a soft humble brag. So
Yeah.
when even just like sitting or lying, I sort of move in ways that I don't think the pants are like able to support.
Okay. Have you ever fucked with the pants on?
Like just like pull down the little zip, just like zip. And
Yeah, just zip it down.
no, don't think so.
No?
I'm
What positions are you doing? You doing cartwheels all day?
I do cartwheels sometimes. Not in the house,
Gotta
obviously.
stop that. Men's pants weren't designed for cartwheels.
Sometimes, yeah, even just like, I feel like running upstairs. I'll go do like 3 stairs at a time, and I don't think a pair of 30-30 pants are meant to stretch 3 feet of...
Okay. I don't know if I'm following this whole thing of I'm so flexible that pants fail me.
Seriously, I have 3 other pairs of pants that are like hanging up in my closet right now with the exact same rip. And
Maybe you're buying the wrong size pants.
They're all from,
Maybe you're a 31-30 guy and
Hey.
you didn't even know it.
Shut up.
All right.
I am
There's
a
nothing to be
30,
ashamed
30, and I will be a 30-30 until the day I die.
I'm a 32 guy, and I've been pushing it. I should be going up to a 33, 34
Hell,
waist,
you're probably
but
what,
I'm
like a
just pushing
32,
it.
36?
No. What's 32, 32, 34.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought your legs would be longer.
No, they're, I don't know, proportionate, I guess.
I mean, apparently more.
I'm just an extra 2 inches than you on each end.
on each end, but I feel like if we
need
were
bigger
to go head
pants.
to head, you would have like 4 inches on me. 3. What are you? 6'1"?
6'1", 6'1" and a half.
6'1" and
I don't
I
know,
think
6'1".
I'm a comfortable 5'9", maybe.
Yeah, so we're exactly proportionate. My dick is 9 inches. Yours is 6.
There we go.
Sick.
Lady,
Hey.
ladies.
I think you need bigger pants, though. Or you need to go to Lululemon. Tell Brad Brenny sent you. You'll get a little off the top there, no tax, and get fitted.
Just fitted for some new slacks.
Yeah.
I just bought some new slacks from Old Navy.
Slacks.
Slacks.
All right.
A
What
nice
do you even call slacks?
a cotton pant.
Okay. It's not a jean.
It's not a
fabric.
denim jean.
It's not a cord.
It's not a cord. It's not a I don't think there are any other
don't know
kinds
any
of
more
pants.
pleats.
Pleat. I think that's a type of fold. I think.
Yeah, it's when it's folded in at the front for God knows what.
Oh, that's what. Oh, that's what
what
that is.
pleats
Like
are.
right there, right on the belt line, kind
Under
of.
like thighs.
Okay,
it kind of has
it's
those
where it
three
starts.
folds.
I can picture it. I can picture it.
Try to crease them out, and then they're like, "No, it's for fashion." I go, "What?"
What's fashion?
Why?
What's fashion? I'm wearing ripped jeans and a shirt that says Sprots on it.
Yep.
Not much going on fashion-wise in my world.
I'm wearing a Biggie Smalls T-shirt.
Yeah,
from
that was a cool
8
shirt.
years ago.
Oh wow.
This might not be that long. Probably 6.
When was the last time you actually bought clothes?
Oh, we have this conversation with my girlfriend all the time.
Because
I don't.
when you and I were in high school,
would evaluate
when we would go to even when we would go to the mall, I feel like we would go buy shit. You know, we had like kind of like our like part-time jobs where we would go with like Zach,
Yeah.
and you know we would buy clothes.
We
It
would
would just
buy
be like kind of like
clothes.
shirt,
Go to
sweater, Blue Notes, H&M.
H&M.
Like
Blue
buy
Note's
like
always good
West
sales.
49, like buy little things at a time. But I think there's hit a point where like I haven't purchased clothes for non-work purposes in probably about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
We just kind of slowed down in this whole clothes thing, and then like
Because I got all the... I have so
like
many T-shirts.
I have all the
And
things I
I've
want.
lost, I've lost so... Like half of my wardrobe. I don't even know where
Where are
it
you
is.
losing these
I don't
things?
fucking
Where
know.
else are you going?
I don't know.
You
I
home?
just showed up to the apartment. I was just like, where did all my shit go? It must be back at home. I go back at home. There's like an old South Park t-shirt from like, it's a extra small, kids extra small. I'm like, this is the only backup shirt I had.
It's the
Like,
only shirt you have.
fuck.
I think. I mean, I don't have any.
If anyone knows where my clothes went, someone help.
If you know where Brendan's clothes are, feel free to send us an email. You know the email, brencamdgo@gmail.com.
That's right.
You are welcome to participate in the Where's Brendan Clothes contest.
Help me find them, people.
Help him find his clothes because
running out.
he's running out of Biggie Smalls shirts.
Subject line, clothing, tagged, urgent. Green tag.
Do you want them to CC anybody? Or maybe
The police.
CC 911.
911. Find these clothes.
Find D's clothes if you want
Clothes.
the hashtag.
Clothes. I just say close, like close the door, but
Close
on
the
my
door.
back.
Close on my back.
Yeah.
What's that called? Is that a homonym
I don't know.
when it's two different words but you pronounce it the same way?
Sounds right.
No? Is that not an English class thing?
No, it probably is.
Okay, there we go.
I forgot all that stuff.
You forget English?
Yeah, well, all the rules. There's too many rules. I know how it works. I can speak, obviously. Hello, hello, Earth to Brendan. I'm here.
You can kind of speak.
Yeah, I can write words. Not so much in a sentence, but
Individual words.
Yeah.
I've got that down. Words like the,
yeah, like I wrote down
Words
here, it
like
says passion,
passion,
thought,
cup.
cup. That's
How
a
many,
new one.
How many? Yeah, be sure to write that one
Cup.
down. So if you were to, how many words do you think that you could just kind of give off the like straight
Without stopping?
without stopping?
Oh, probably 15, then I'd choke.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it isn't. You know,
I'd have to think
We
about
don't have
it.
to fire them off. You know, a nice cadence. We can say cup, phone.
I feel like I would just
Fuck,
get
I'm
in
down
the
to done it
the
too.
loop.
I'm done it
I would
too.
just say, I said the 47 times.
Yeah, just
I never counted.
the cup,
Yeah.
the phone.
The Wolverine. The desk.
Brendan's just looking around the room at this point.
Well, how else do you
How
do
else
it? I
was
choke
this-
in those situations.
Yeah, I was supposed to look at
Just off the dome? I can't think of
off
any.
the chrome to
I
your
bet I
dome.
couldn't even think of 100 numbers off the top of my head.
100 numbers out of order. Like you couldn't repeat a number. You couldn't say a number that's like consecutive.
Make
next
it
to
even
another
harder.
one.
Sure, out of order.
You would have to like individual numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd cap out.
Oh, I'd forget.
I'd cap out.
Fail.
Fail
For
that.
$1
I
million.
wouldn't.
Think of 100 numbers. I'd be like, phone a friend, Regis. And they say, Regis doesn't work here
Regis
anymore.
has been here for a long
Say,
time, sir.
"Fuck. Who's left?
Okay. Julie something. Wasn't that his replacement? Is that still a show? The Millionaire Craze. I was big on the. I remember
don't
that
think
watching
it's-
that show with my grandma.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good like middle of the day show. They changed it though. At its like peak, you know, like you would get to the $1 million and it was like you sat down in a little chair. Remember that? And they were around the whole audience was around them. But now it's like rapid fire. Now you go in and the question, like there's half the amount of questions, but still the $1 million option.
Oh,
so the increments are a lot larger.
Because it would go over a couple days, right?
And yeah, it would sometimes. And now it's like, and now it's like you just kind of walk out there and you stand, and like you're kind of like you're done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
you're done in 10 minutes.
God, I hope this show still exists.
You're done in 10 minutes. I'm sure.
Otherwise, we'll be made to look quite the fool.
I'm sure it does, but you know, I think like with all reality TV. Of like contest-based reality TV, I think, you know, that was certainly a time.
It was a big one.
You know, and it's just not it anymore.
I watch it, and Regis is great. He's a great broadcaster. He's aces.
He's on. He's a man on the mic. He would wake up every morning and do his morning show.
Yeah. With this weird tan and hair.
He had a nice permatan thing going on, and always the perfect amount of gray hair. Never too white, never too like, you know, black. Tasteful. Or, you know, it was like just like this nice gray hair.
Yeah, I always wanted to touch it and go
touch
nuggy
celebrity hairs.
Nuggy.
Let's see what you can do. Celebrity nuggies.
Whoopsies.
Here we go.
Whoopsies.
Knew this was coming.
Yeah, this one was quick though. We weren't that bad. Big mistake that I made. Apparently, I said that Quavo was actually Cardi B's baby daddy.
It's Offset.
It is Offset. I must have said it in like a moment of I'm ashamed of myself more than anything.
Dude, I fuck up so much, so don't even feel bad.
I'm ashamed of myself more than anything. Well, you know, it's my girl Cardi B. You know, like I think I should know a little bit more about her. You know, and
you don't want to know who her man is. That ruins the fantasy that I'm with her.
That I am. Offset. This one's on you though. Remember Body Break?
Yeah,
Body
I remember
Break.
Body Break.
Body break, get moving.
You remember that Body Break?
Yeah, I do.
Hosted by?
Oh, I still don't know. Carlo.
Nowhere
That was my last
near.
guess. George
and
Pam or something. What was it?
No, it wasn't that either. Body Break, hosted by Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod.
Ah,
You can hear it now, I'm sure. You can hear the cadence of the
I can still
Body
hear
Break. Body Break. Woo!
Body break, get moving.
Exactly.
Body Break.
That's how we're all feeling. Body Break helped us all move in the late 90s. If you were living in the
Great
GTA.
windbreakers.
Great windbreakers. Great mustache there on Hal Johnson. Hope they're all doing well. I mean, I think they're probably about our parents' age right now. You know, they're probably still kicking.
Oh, I'm sure they're health conscious individuals, Cameron, and I think Hal is doing fine.
They're gonna live forever, right?
Yeah, they'll come back.
Forever.
Which one's that? What's that?
Yeah, it was a song, right?
Live forever.
I wanna know how to fly. It's a song. Listeners, let us know what that
That's
song
an epic
is.
one, though, right?
It's like
it's a big production.
Obviously, it's more than just one guy singing in his basement of a production.
What?
I thought that was every popular song that was out there on the radio. Well, there you go. There's a couple quick corrections there.
Yeah, I think I have an old correction from 2 weeks ago. I think it was
a couple weeks ago, eh?
It was, or when we were talking about Martin Scorsese films. I mentioned The Comedian, and it was the king of comedy.
Shit.
Up.
You know what?
The Comedian is a shit movie with Robert De Niro. He's still in it.
He's still in it. It's not Scorsese. You know what? I think I remember us having that conversation, and I do remember you saying The Comedian and still knowing what movie you were talking about.
I was talking about the correct movie, just the wrong
title. The wrong title with was it Jerry Lewis was in that?
Yeah,
and who else?
Sandra Bernhardt.
That's who it was.
Yep.
Yeah, real
toothy bitch. No, I love her.
Jesus Christ. 76. That's my guess of a time frame.
I'll take it.
That was good. That was a good Good movie. Never got to see that bit though. You never got to see his act when he breaks in there at the end, and he's about to give his routine live on the air, and you never see it.
I think that's good.
It's
you
kinda
didn't
good.
want to see it. I don't know, because he still wasn't even that, like, the good thing about that movie was he wasn't even that bad. Like, you have the capacity, like, I think he could actually be funny. Like, he could actually
You
be
think
good
about it.
at
You're like, you know what? You might be a funny stand-up comedian.
give him a shot.
And I think it's more about, him wanting to get in there and doing whatever he wants. But yeah, in terms of Scorsese comedies, I can't think of any other like a movie that is just a flat-out comedy by him.
The Departed. That thing's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
something that...
I'm tired from fucking your wife.
How's your mother?
Good, she's tired from fucking my father.
Classic bit.
Classic bit.
Classic Boston banter.
Classic Boston banter. Yeah, just funny Scorsese. Well, thanks for unearthing that from a few weeks back. Just wanted to
confession.
clarify.
Had to get it off my chest,
It's been weighing you down,
and now I can cross it off the list.
literally.
Ching. Off the list.
For those of you listening at home, he crossed it off the list. I am sure there is a list and there is a pen of sorts, and he actually did cross it.
And you could be sure lots of your names are on that list.
He just made the list.
You just made the list. Next week, I gotta find the fucking Kevin Owens. You were never my best friend.
You were never my best
I was trying to
friend.
find it online forever. Couldn't find it.
That's good because I think we have a pay-per-view next week. Do we?
I was gonna say
Or
there
was
probably
it
should be
June?
one coming soon, right?
Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view, I think.
I don't know.
Might be June, maybe. Shit, I don't know.
I depend on you to keep me up to date with
But
this
either
stuff.
but either way, it is Money in the Bank. And
Pocket full of rings, money in the bank.
who's that?
I don't know. I don't even think it's a thing. I think it was like a Snoop Dogg.
Pocket full of rangs.
Pocket full of rings,
Pocket
money
full of
in
rangs.
the bank.
Is that your Snoop Dogg impression?
No.
You don't have to try.
Hi. My name's Clayton.
You may know me as Snoop Dogg.
Welcome to the great city of Compton. That's it.
That's not bad. That's not bad. In terms of well, you know what? We don't know. As far as we know, everything that he does is a character. He's riff-raffing us.
He goes home. Hey, son, time for dinner. Want to toss the old pigskin around? Dad, I have homework. You can do it on the boat, son.
Maybe it's just like that, right? I mean, any of these people, they could all be just playing a front for us.
I believe him. But he is cooking with Martha Stewart now, so who knows?
How's that show going?
It's
You
pretty
watch
good.
that? You love cooking. You love.
I do
I'm
like
sure
cooking.
I'm sure you do
I've
like
never
watching
been
that
a
show.
huge Martha Stewart fan. She's a little too wooden for me and
Meaning what?
unexpressive. I like people who go, bam!
Oh, like
And Gordon
like
Ramsay
Chef
goes-
Emerald or something.
Yeah, Emerald and Maddie Matheson, of course.
Maddie, well, yeah, he's just.
Hey, I'm Maddie Matheson. We're gonna fucking make some good burgers and shit.
His one speed Maddie Matheson of just always up
Rapid
here,
fire up to
always
the-
up here
up to
of
the
just
tip.
yo, what's up with Maddie Matheson?
Yep. And Martha's a little, okay, we're going to now dress the zest lemon on here. Oh, that's going to be great. And I'm like, fuck. I'm going to masturbate to this.
How am I supposed to jerk off to this, Martha? Come
Martha.
on, busting my
And
balls,
Snoop
Martha.
throws in his little whips and they go, whoop, whoop. They actually had a interview with Post Malone.
Oh, they
he came on the show.
Post Malone on the show. Yeah,
Martha was throwing shade at him. He was going, why are you even here? Who are you? And Post Malone was just like, that's hilarious. I'm getting shit on by Martha Stewart.
that would be pretty cool. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool.
I mean, I don't know how many 22-year-olds know who even Martha Stewart is.
Well, technically, Martha Stewart is way harder than Post Malone. She already did her time
Yeah,
in
she's.
jail.
As far as I know, I don't think Post Malone's been in prison.
Nah,
No.
maybe his hair.
Yeah, maybe something.
Yeah.
Maybe something to do with his weird mustache.
Yeah.
Or that's not to say he will probably go to prison one day
I don't think so. Maybe for like torrenting a movie.
for torrenting The Land Before Time 2. Wanted to watch that one, and
I missed that one, I think.
you missed that one. What, you caught 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yes.
and then the one where the meteor comes. Did they all die? Did they kill off the Land Before Time franchise?
Well, all the dinosaurs died, so I assume they're
So
not
we
gonna.
so we know how it ends, right?
Yeah.
We know how the Land Before
Unless they
Time
doctored
ends.
that fact,
Oh,
which
that's
good
sad.
on them.
That's sad. It's tough watching that movie now, looking
Is it?
back at it and thinking you're gonna die.
But you only get sad for like the one dinosaur that dies, not the collective. Like you're all going to be extinct
All
very
these,
soon.
All these children dinosaurs.
Yeah, never gonna go through their awkward dinosaur
Teen
phase.
Dino. When's that gonna get a reboot? When's Land Before Time getting a
I guarantee
Getting the
soon, whenever The
Pixar-
Rock is not busy,
The Rock as someone? Does
they're
it
gonna
matter?
make it
Probably
real,
not.
right? They're gonna make it live action.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they need to. There's no point in animating it.
No, you gotta do the CGI, like the Jungle Book thing. You know, make them all, give them all celebrity
Yes.
voices.
Yeah, Bill Murray
Bill Murray as the The Rock.
as The Rock playing Chester.
Chester the dinosaur.
Did they have names, or were they just Stegosaurus? Like
I'm sure
in-
they had actual names.
like
yeah.
in Franklin. They
Oh.
were all beaver and bear
Really?
and goose, and he was Franklin. I'm like, no, you're turtle.
Were there any other turtles in the Franklin verse?
No,
What were they called? Oh, they weren't any at all.
maybe his family. Yeah, he was Franklin. He got a name. Everyone else, and he had a fish.
Oh yeah,
It
because
was really fucked up.
you can't call the book Turtle.
Why not?
It seems confusing.
As a literary critic, I would find it more accurate to call turtle.
That's true. I guess it's actually like, you know, when it comes
Why is
to
he so special?
when it comes to movies, books, TV shows, it's actually more confusing to give actors different names.
Yes.
You know, like if the film Seven just starred a cop named Brad Pitt and a cop named Morgan Freeman
I'd watch it again.
stopping a bad guy named Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's in the bag, man? Well, Brad Pitt.
well, Brad Pitt, let me tell you what's in that box. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Yeah.
If you're listening to the show, you probably know that one by now, and I don't think that was a spoilie.
No. Have you rewatched that movie? I just watched it once. and then-
Not recently. I think probably when I was in my last year in Waterloo, so that was like 3-ish years ago.
yeah.
We did consciously say to ourselves, like, hey, let's watch Seven. We like this movie.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I only watched it once, and then I'm like, all right, because it's all the
You get it.
ending.
You
Because
get-
I didn't know the ending yet.
Yeah, because you get it. You know, it's like, unfortunately, some things like that, you know, their rewatchability kind of falls, although they are great movies.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, the second time you watch Usual Suspects, you're just kind of like, oh yeah, that's how we put it all together. You know,
Nope, these guys are so sad.
yeah, you just gotta
Fuck.
you just gotta call it right
Ruined
off.
it.
You just gotta call it right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
And it's well, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's still a good movie.
Yeah.
All
Devil's Advocate. Al Pacino's the devil.
Oh, is that how that was? Is that how that
Boom.
was ends?
Yep.
What was that? Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Keanu.
Yep.
Keanu.
Have you watched John Wick 2?
No, but I'm sure it's great.
You suggested John Wick.
You and
we
I watched.
it.
We watched it at your parents' house once.
Yeah, it was kick-ass.
It was awesome. it was just. It was.
fucking held my attention.
It was just all badass.
It was just good
badassery.
action. Just
Yeah.
quality action, quality stunts.
Just good, you know. Let's just punch him up. You know, I like a movie that doesn't try to like give you a hidden message, or you know, makes
No
you
agenda.
makes you listen to the script. It's like no,
Kill his wife, kill his dog. Let's go.
yeah,
Kick
press
ass.
play. You
Yeah.
know, I feel like Pacific Rim gave us that too. It was just kind of like, okay, there's monsters, there's robots. Ron Perlman.
Yeah, they did try to weave a love narrative in there pretty heavily, though.
There was the little Idris Elba.
It's
and
nothing
his-
to do. It's on no John Wick level, I
It's
will
not,
say.
certainly not a John Wick level of no other meaning.
No, there's, a man and a woman holding hands, embracing love to control a robot. To fuck up monsters! Yeah, Charlie Day.
We do have to watch Pacific Rim 2. That one has came and left theaters. Guillermo del Toro didn't do it, but I'm sure it's equally as like
Still good.
bad. And like there's just like more there's like I saw the
The
trailer.
monsters look gigantic.
The monsters are just bigger, and now there's just more robots. It's they didn't like try a new plot. I
No.
think Charlie Day is still there.
Yeah, I think he's still at the helm there as like science
He's
dude,
like the lead
technology
science guy. He's lead science and tech guy. Yeah, we should watch that. Is it good? I don't know. Listeners, let us know.
Yeah.
Because whether it's good or not, I'm probably gonna still.
We're just gonna watch it.
I'm probably still gonna watch it.
Some bad movies as well. 27 Dresses. Big shout out.
You watched that last night.
2 days ago.
Your first time seeing 27 Dresses.
Yeah, I never saw it. Katherine Heigl's hair is brown and then blonde a couple times
Really?
through the movie, and I don't know why that bugged me.
Like a reshoot type thing, and it's going back and forth.
I mean, the fact that she has 27 friends that invited her to her wedding.
Yeah,
Not
I
in
think
my life, bud.
I think that's sort of like, I feel like you have a group of friends, and then you're all sort of at each other's weddings. Mm-hmm. But to have 27 different people that you're close enough with that they want you in a wedding party,
Just be a psychopath.
or she's a great friend.
You can't be a
You
great friend to 27
can't equally
people.
be a great friend to 27 people.
You're spread out too thin.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to sacrifice a friend eventually.
Actually, it could be 27 like shitty people who have one friend.
Yeah, maybe it's the other people we're not thinking about. Is that like they don't have friends? You know, it was like their college roommate from 10 years ago, and it's like, do you want to be at my wedding party? It's like, oh shit, we haven't spoken in 4.5 years. But I mean, yeah,
You're still the closest person I have in my life. I go,
But
sad.
she wasn't.
I will do it.
But she wasn't bridesmaid, like a maid of honor 27 times.
No, she was in the party.
She was just in the party.
Right?
I've seen some
dresses.
fucking like bridal
I've seen
parties.
fucking.
I've seen some fucking bridal parties that are like 20 people, that are like 10 people on each side. Like, and I'm not joking. Like, like when there's actually not enough space at a head table to make it look like I have seen that shit before.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
10 people.
Yeah, where it's
on
like
each side.
it's like you need 2 whole songs just to get the bridal party down the aisle before the actual shit can begin.
Yeah, and
It's crazy.
Friend number 11 is bitter as fuck. Oh my god.
It's the one that got left out.
The 10th best friend, it's like we're so 10 and 11 is like so close. Like
Yeah.
I know the top 3, the top 5. It's going in that order. Obviously, Cindy, you guys used to make out all the time. Like, fuck. Damn it.
It's exactly that. You
Yeah.
know, watch the movie though. Let us know your own opinions. I do want to watch it again.
Go watch 27
I do
Dresses.
want to watch it again just so I can see Katherine Heigl's hair change. I want to see if that's like if there's any validity to that,
Yep.
or if
I think there is.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because it's too blonde and brown. I thought it was like Celia was like, nah, it's just like lighting. I'm like, no,
Like it's like
continuity. They had to probably in the script. They're like, this is where she dyes her hair to change her character to show that she's different from her sister. I don't want to talk about 27 Dresses anymore.
you're going on. I'm not even going to stop you.
Yeah.
You're just going. You're just going. Welcome to 27 Dresses.
I'm gonna tap out.
A new podcast where we just talk about 27 Dresses, 27 episodes deep. I think we should. Okay, do you want to move on from? Do we want to move on from 27 Dresses?
I think I do.
Okay, Jesus
I
Christ.
would like to move.
Moving right along.
Okay, let's.
Thank you.
Let's move on. Okay,
Fuck.
let's move on. Here we go.
Hold on to your umbrellas, folks. We've got late-breaking news from Don't Go Outside Studios. Hide the children, hide the wives, because it might get hairy out there. But don't fret, because our correspondent Cameron Osborne is on it.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. This week in 27 Dresses news. Okay, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're not actually going to talk about that.
The world's a crazy place right now.
What we are going to talk about last night is, what we are going to talk about today is last night's Billboard Music Awards.
It wasn't last night. If you're listening to this,
It was recently. If you're listening to this, well, I mean, if you're listening to this in like 4 years, obviously it wasn't last. Obviously, it wasn't last night.
well, that's the audience I'm going for. Future projections.
Okay, so if you
If you watched the 2018 Billboard Music Awards,
okay, there we go. The 2018 Billboard Music Awards happened recently, shortly before the show was recorded. How's that sound?
clunky.
There we go.
To be honest.
It's very clunky. That's a long marquee. Where one of our show's favorites, Bad Babby, showed up. Of course, we know she was nominated for the Best Female Rap Artist along with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. And who do you think won it?
Cardi B?
Cardi B walks away with the Billboard Music Award for Best Female Rap Artist.
There's no panel for the Billboard Awards though, right? Isn't it just purely numbers?
I don't actually know how the system works. I think it is a chart thing.
It's just pure numbers.
It's
there's no like subjective.
I don't know if necessarily
Paneling
people
of
vote
it.
on it, but
There's no
but yeah,
judging.
I think it is. I think it's a hot 100 thing.
Yeah. So
You know.
why even nominate if you are just look at the top who sold the most?
Well, maybe they don't have the the secret numbers, everything from Apple to Spotify to Google Play to YouTube to I think it's to radios.
Well,
There's
all
a
right.
lot of but anyways,
Either way,
Bad
happy
Babby, nice try.
happy for Cardi B.
Get back out there on tour. Also in the news, Bad Babby's arch nemesis at this point, Lil Tay, is back. We all know Lil Tay, the 9-year-old youngest flexa of the century. I think we talked about her the other week.
Fuck yes.
The self-proclaimed, youngest flexa of the century, broke down in a video earlier on in the week when she just wanted to
Have a sucker at the doctor's office.
just wanted to talk to all of her haters.
Oh shit.
Dream. I'm trying to make my mom proud. Like, y'all are here hating on me. You have a family. Go enjoy that. Why are you wasting your time reporting my videos and taking them down? I'm trying to chase
Oh,
my
she's getting
dreams. I'm
hate.
trying to spread positivity, and y'all are just here hating on me for no reason. Me and Rice Gum are friends. Like, I want to make my mama proud. You guys are not doing anything with your
just
lives.
wants to make her mom proud,
You may not
guys.
see it, but I'm trying to accomplish something, and you guys are preventing me from that. All y'all haters, like, I'm trying to accomplish my dream.
She's
If you
so
don't
close to
like me,
tears.
just block me. I didn't do anything to you.
Oh, there it is.
She
There it
opened
is.
herself up for the fucking floodgates. So
Lil Tay opened up her soul.
you can't be flexing that hard and then
start crying.
Start having a little pity party for yourself because a couple of trolls called you a little cunt.
I think my biggest thing out of that is like, what are the dreams she's trying to accomplish?
Make money without anyone disagreeing
With her
or
ever.
criticizing her.
Ever.
She wants to be famous in a bubble with her mom. That's great.
So yeah, Lil Tay. So if you're out there and you're trying to talk shit to her, just try not to. I mean,
She is 9 years old, so I'm sure there's a lot of fucked up things people are saying to her because she opened herself up to the internet and has 1 million followers, right? She's gonna get everyone gets fucking shit upon.
Well, yeah, I think when you're 9 years old and then you talk about you make millions off moving bricks.
Yeah.
I think someone's gonna go, no, you're a little brat.
Yeah, well, I think Lil Tay just needs to keep her head up because you know what? She doesn't need to pay attention to all these haters because she's got the numbers to prove it. She
There you
doesn't
go.
need to stoop down to their level, right? Because she's flexing. She's flexing on mil followers on Instagram.
I get that.
But now she just weakened herself, and people are gonna be like, "You's a little bitch, Lil Tay, motherfucker."
yeah,
Tay."
waiting for that track to drop, the Lil Tay diss track.
Meek Mill, he's gonna do it.
his first song back. It's gonna be a Lil Tay, a Lil Tay,
Little Tana Tay.
Lil Tay diss track. Brendan, you got some news coming up, yeah?
Yeah, well, I was going to talk about the Billboard Awards.
Fuck
And
yeah!
then we moved on from it.
We moved on.
Yeah.
Moving back to the Billboard Awards.
Yeah. Did you watch any of it?
I
I watched some of it.
I was at work, so I didn't get to watch it. I did get to see
Just
a
coverage
few
of it.
highlights and coverage and a few
Yeah, because
little.
Kelly Clarkson was like hosting it or whatever. It's a bad awards show.
It's tough. It's
As far as you have your classy, you have your Grammys,
Mm-hmm.
you have whatever. It was like MTV Movie Awards or like the one where they give out the surfboards.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it was,
the
like, worse
MTV
than that.
Awards. Yeah, I'm gonna put it somewhere better than the MTV Awards, but less than the iHeart Music Awards. That's
That's a fair assessment.
That's my kind of place for it. I did
take
see. I just sort of saw a few little things about
Yeah,
it.
Kelly Clarkson opened up the show. She did a medley of some of the hot tracks. Went in like genre bending, had a whole show. Kelly Clarkson didn't know people still gave a fuck about her.
There you go.
She's still in
Well,
the
she's
scene.
the OG. She is the first American Idol winner.
Yeah.
She'll always have that. Like no one remembers Ruben Studdard,
No, but we all remember Clay Aiken. Gay.
and that's why.
Yeah, so she did a little ditty. Here's a little sample of some of the stuff that went on that night. Kelly Clarkson.
Nobody pray for me. Even when
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Is she allowed to do this?
I had my jaw on
Was
the floor.
Kendrick okay
Sit
with
down.
this?
I said, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
At this time, a whole band comes in. They're all like,
Is she allowed to sing that? I know Kendrick was there, or was he there? Because he won Best
"There's
Rap
no way
Artist.
He was there.
He won Best Rap Artist, of course.
They would have
because-
panned to him during that.
And then his sad face of,
What the
oh
fuck?
my god.
No, DJ Khaled was there. There wasn't a lot of stars there. It was mostly just like people just buy a ticket and then just go because it's for the fans, right?
It really
They
it's fan
support them.
service, yeah.
Yeah, she did it. She went. She went for it. I'm just like, is she doing Kendrick right now? That's
Wow.
I turned to the channel and that was happening. I was
Like
just
right when you,
whoa.
great timing.
perfect timing.
Like, sit down.
Because I was like,
be
Billboard Music
humble.
Awards. This is gonna be bad. I wanted her to just go,
And it was.
motherfucker, throw a spiral. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
she's throwing verses down.
Yeah, well, I want to hear the Kelly Clarkson flow.
Yeah, people
know.
were excited in the crowd, but I didn't. I didn't know if that was necessarily her song to sing there. And she went into country music, "Shape of You." She did that too.
Yeah.
which I think is a little more her speed or something. But
yeah, something more Ed Sheeran, or she sang maybe some Florida Georgia line or something.
she does put a little bit of stank on the "Be Humble" though. It was. Well, I'm just gonna play it again.
There was a quick little.
Nobody take from me.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to picture that conversation between Kelly Clarkson, like calling up Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, it didn't happen.
Yo, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
You think she just kind of went for it?
Yeah. I think
No
they
one
just did
talked
it.
about anything. It was like,
Kendrick probably was just like, I don't care.
it's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission.
We'll just ask Taylor Swift doing "September" by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I did also hear the cover.
Didn't we listen to it?
Well, I think we did listen to it just kind of a couple weeks ago.
It just made me sad.
It's lethargic, if anything. Just kind of. And that song's supposed to be so fun.
It is.
And
so
she
fun.
made it.
She depressed the shit out of me. Banjo finger picking.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Get off my Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's ours.
That's if we have one thing.
Come on.
Keep disco pure again.
Yeah. This is a quote from Taylor Swift.
Right away you say, okay, I'm sorry. Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm not.
Bitch.
Bang. No, I'm not.
God damn.
Do you have anything else from the Billboard Awards? Any other highlights you want to?
Janet Jackson was a closer. She won the
Lifetime Achievement Award.
whatever. I don't even know it was an award.
Yeah.
The Billboard Awards. But she's had
apparently,
number
no.
one hits over 4 decades.
Wow.
Now. She sounds more and more like Michael.
Just in her speaking voice.
Yeah. Big shout out to God. Well, I just want to thank everyone here, and I want to thank God and all the women out there and the men who yeah. Fuck the patriarchy. and we're all my fans, and I want to thank God. By the grace of God, we are all greater, and no one is greater than God, and Tito, and
She loves God and Tito.
and y'all, that's it.
And then she walked off. Well, that's great. Congratulations, Janet Jackson, and all the winners of
She looked pretty good.
the Billboard Awards.
She must be like 60 now.
Possibly.
Yeah, she started. Yeah,
4 decades ago, apparently.
yeah.
4 decades ago. Way to go, everyone.
She went
at
in it.
the-
Oh, it was funny. Her. I don't know if it was her aunt or her mom or something. She was videotaping the awards thing while Janet Jackson was doing Rhythm Nation and a whole bunch of shit. A little montage of dancing, and you could see her like videotaping her, and she had flash on her phone. And they're
Nice.
just like, you think you're gonna get a better video than the camera behind
The
you?
camera that's directly
Just
behind
trying to do it, got the flash on. I was like, oh, that's cute.
you. Aw.
She's proud.
She's just,
Janet.
just proud of your little girl.
Yeah, it was nice. That's really all I saw in Billboard Music Awards because it wasn't that entertaining.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's meant to be for the fans, and it wasn't very
And
entertaining.
one of the fans was not there.
Moving on from the Billboard Music Awards, after Tinder date gone wrong. When earlier this week, Jacqueline Claire Addis, age 31 of Phoenix, was arrested for stalking and allegedly sending the man she went on one Tinder date with 65,000 text messages, including 500 text messages in one 24-hour period. We've all had you have bad online dating. You know, you match up with someone, you swipe.
You meet up.
Sometimes
it doesn't go well.
So
Sometimes there's no love connection.
So the man in this situation, who's not being identified, at least like right now, calls the police on this woman because he's received 65,000 text messages.
It's a bit much.
That's a bit much.
Sorry, sir, you're on the unlimited plan. There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we can do about it. Of course, not only did she send this man thousands of text messages, she broke into his home.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Took a bath in his bath.
That's hot.
Showed up at his work, claiming to be his wife, that she was looking for him. When she was asked about it, of course, she said just bat crazy shit. I felt like I met my soulmate, and I thought we were just
bat crazy shit.
Wow. I thought I met my soulmate, and I thought we would just do what everybody else did, and we would get married, and everything would be fine. She spoke to the press from jail for the first time since the arrest, and had some things to say.
We met him online. I was looking for my healing angel. The psychic I met told me I would meet a healing angel.
Jesus.
She says she met him on Luxy, a dating site where millionaires
tell in her.
go
You look
find
in this
love.
woman's eyes, and you can tell something is wrong. She has the eyebrows that are
And everything
razor
was just the way it
thin.
was, and I thought we would just do what everybody else did, and we would just like get married, and everything would be fine. But that's not what happened.
Turns out that's far.
So she sent some of the text messages that she did send. Like, police are actually like releasing.
If you don't receive, you all of a sudden receive a lot.
That's one way to look at love.
Yeah,
but
she's
Paradise
some of the things that she did.
Wait, go to that newscaster. That's one way to look at love, pushing the story along. You got a psychopath on your hands.
Moving right along here with the
what a
story.
go-
Some of the text messages that she did actually send are like coming out, like they're being released slowly. Things like, "Don't ever try to leave me. I'll kill you. I don't want to be a murderer."
But I will for you and our love. Jesus Christ. What do you think they...
What would I do without your blood? I want to bathe in it.
Symbolic?
Yeah, I don't know. She just
She took a bath in the guy's
You know what?
house.
She was looking for love, and I think is that a crime?
There's no picture of the guy, eh?
Wanting to fall in love? No information.
not
No
releasing
information about him has been released yet. I think because I think he's a little freaked out.
What do you think was on her Tinder profile? Like, likes? Like, what do you think what could it possibly be?
Like, yeah,
Babies are us.
for him to swipe on that and be like, yeah,
Top shop.
that she looks sane. So yeah, if you're dating online out there, you need to watch out. You know,
Well, how
think-
can you anticipate that?
how do you anticipate? I mean, on the one hand, it'd be great to have someone care about you that much. I think that is nice. But on the other hand, on the slightly more serious hand, yeah, it's a little fucked.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's all we have for the news. That's all we have for the news this week, though.
That's it. Be safe out there, guys. Cause
Be safe out there if you're dating online.
I bet she gave him strong signals. He's just a fucking idiot and wants to get laid. He's like, she's crazy, but she might fuck me. She didn't fuck him the first date. She wanted to get married the first date. And before he's like, I thought I could just shy away from that for one day and then just bail. Because how many if she sent him 6,500 or 1,000 messages, 1,000 messages in, I don't know what length of time it was, but she must have sent probably 50 when they were Tinder texting, right?
It's like back and
God,
forth.
she's needy over here.
She
She'll probably do some dirty
She
things.
really wants to.
All right. Well, Cameron, I think we got to cut this off because I got to go pick up some pizza pies
Pizza pies
for us to eat. And
we're right in the middle of a show.
yeah, well, I'm hungry. Did you not want some pizza pie?
I mean, I want some pizza pie, but
I already ordered it.
Okay, well, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess Brent's
You're on your own.
Yeah, okay, I guess Brent's gonna pick up these pizza pies, and I guess I'm gonna be by myself again.
I'll be back in like half an hour.
Be back in like half an hour. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess we'll see you in half an hour.
What do you got to do? Well, you have to finish the show.
I have to finish the show. I have to finish the show. One of us has to do this at least. Okay, you know what?
I'm not missing the basketball game.
Okay, fine. We're gonna take a break. Brent's gonna get his goddamn pizza pies, and I'm gonna finish the show because you know what? I care about you, the listener.
I don't.
You heard it here first.
We'll see you next week.
You'll see him next week. You'll see me very shortly.
All right, so this episode of the podcast is also sponsored by Flamp. It's a new smell made by the folks at Circumstantial Corp. They're in the scent business, and it's a combination of balls and underarms. They've synergized these potent smells and have created something that you won't believe. You got to put your fucking noses on it. It's disgusting. It's putrid. And you're going to love it.
Okay, we're back here on the podcast. Jesus Christ, I'm the only one here. You're listening to a solo camolo. Of course, that's what I'm going to call it when I'm here by myself. Of course, usually when I'm here in the studio, I have someone else here and I get to riff off of them, or we get to riff together. But, you know, it's just me here. So first, we're going to start off by me describing what's around the room here. So first, I sort of look right to my right, and there's some bongos. They're nice. They're orange and... I think someone's at the door. Is someone at the door?
Hello? Is there anyone in here?
Yeah. Come in.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey. I'm looking for Don't Go Outside Studios.
Yeah. This is the studio. This is the podcast. This is Brent and Cameron Don't Go Outside. I'm Cameron.
Oh my God, it's pouring out there.
It is wet. It is a wet one.
You're Cameron.
I am Cameron.
Where's the other fella?
He's getting a pizza pie. He could not wait for his
looks like everything's already out.
For his pizza pie to come. Do you want to sit down? I mean, you're welcome. Before you sit down, who are you right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you're Cameron.
Yes, yeah.
I know you, fella.
You know me from the title of the show, possibly the photo, where my photo can be seen.
I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan of the show.
Brent Stanton, put her there, partner.
Oh, Brent Stanton. It's real nice. It's real nice meeting you. Oh, that's a firm grip that you've got there. Wow, you're really shaking my my underarms.
Sorry, my hand's a little wet.
Yeah, why are your hands so wet?
Jeez. Speaking to this, is
Jesus
that all right?
Christ. Yeah, we'll sit. There's some headphones there. We call them cans. Well, you know what?
Here?
Yeah, you put them on. There you go. Hey! You can talk into that.
Are we live?
We are live. We are live always. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, the microphone is on.
Hello, world.
You know what? Brendan's not going to be here. Brent's not going to be here for a couple. Who the hell knows?
You doesn't mind if I sit here.
You know what? How about you sit there?
Right.
You sit right there, and let's maybe we can like move.
Brent Stanton, Super Agent Hollywood Special. Nice to meet you. This wasn't a mistake, by the way. I knew I knew this is where you were.
How did you know where we've never disclosed our location before to the listeners?
I've been following you guys for a long time.
Literally following us? Is that how you know where we record the show, or?
I do it by foot. Yeah, I don't have a phone. Currently.
No phone currently, no car. You're not following us in a car.
No, I'm face-to-face contact. Like how is how I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's okay. No, you know what? Let's relax. You know you want to hear. You're going to be our new guest.
Brent Stanton.
Brent Stanton, guest on the show.
Super Agent Hollywood expertise.
Great. I'd love to talk to you more. But you know what, listeners? I think we've got a guest.
Ooh, fuck yeah. We've got ourselves a guest today. It's normally just Brent and Cam, but today we've got a
Well, you know, that's the song that we play whenever we do have a guest, and
Of course.
you're sitting here at the table. You're opposite me, so I guess that that's defined as you being a guest on the show. So welcome, Brent Stanton, to the show. You've said you are a Hollywood executive.
Super agent Brent Stanton.
Brent Stanton.
Super agent Hollywood expertise.
Okay, you are an agent. You represent.
Well, I'm a super agent.
Super agent. Okay, how does that? What's that different between just your average everyday agent?
You got to go to the Agent Hall of Fame, and you go to the super line, and you just have to apply. There's a long form. I filled it all out while I was there. I don't have a desk. And they processed it about 3 days later. I snuck in the bathroom, found a vacant stall, handicap stall, lucky this time. Set up shop, and they got back to me. Super agent Brent Stanton, Hollywood stars.
Brent Stanton, you this. So the microphone, you don't have to yell into the microphone.
I've never done this before.
I can tell. You look incredibly awkward. You're standing there, but
I'm sweating.
You're sweating a lot.
I'm hot.
There's a lot of beads are falling from your.
It sounds colder when I listen to the podcast than it is in here.
Oh, so you are a listener of the show. That's so nice to hear. Thank you very much for listening to the show.
I don't have a phone, but I've heard it.
How does that happen? How do you actually listen to? No, we're all over.
I have a lot of connections in Hollywood. Big things
happening. So, what brings you here to Toronto? Toronto, Canada.
If I'm being honest, you guys.
Please be honest. That would be nice. And thank you. You're here for us. What wow, I'm so thankful.
I love the show.
You do. That's great. That's so great to hear.
I'm currently in between clients right now. I've got limited roster. Do you know those swimming ads? The what do they call them? Water device, water wings.
I used to have water wings when I was a kid. When I was
those kids are all mine. I've signed all of them.
You've signed the water wings kids. I love those commercials.
Yeah, you know Brent with the that's me.
You are Brent. I'm pretty sure you've introduced yourself many times as that.
He's mine.
All the kids in these Water Wings commercials, they are all your clients.
Oh, not the commercials. No, the packages, like a Canadian Tire.
Like the people on the photos of the packages?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a big market.
It's a big market. Water Wing photo models.
Yeah.
Is that how you would call them? How you would brand them?
I don't know. I just sign them and I just make them all happy. Those kids can be a handful sometimes.
I imagine they can be. So,
do you know Rockets candy? They don't sell them all year, Cam.
Of course, it's the
kids are always demanding them. I can only get them around Halloween. I gotta stock up for a year's worth. These kids are fucking crunching them. They're gonna fucking teeth are gonna fly out of their head. I don't mean to swear. I represent kids. Brent Stanton.
Brent, Mr. Stanton, do you pay your child performers in
kids.
Rockets candies? You do not have any kids yourself, though.
No.
Are you dating? Are you married to?
It's difficult because I don't have a phone.
That's true. It's tough to get out there.
I have lots of good ideas
world.
though, and I came here to sign you guys.
I came here to sign us,
and I'm being honest.
As I said before, I love honesty.
I'm sweating.
and as I said before,
as
you are
Richard
really
Nixon
sweating.
said, "Sweat, Jack. That's what cost me the election. Sweat."
That's the infamous quote by.
I'm a large wealth of knowledge, also of American politics.
Are those your two? Has that ever come in handy
suit.
with your agent?
I almost signed Daniel Day and convinced him to do Lincoln, and he said, I decided to do this. You have no part in this. And then I said, what about the vampire assassin? Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, vampire hunter.
He said, get off my lawn. I said, I don't have a phone.
Wait, are you just approaching... Did you just approach Daniel Day-Lewis and just suggested him career advice?
Well, some super agents work off their phone. I work on my feet, Cameron. That's why I'm here right now.
That's why you're here.
I walked 15 miles in the goddamn rain. I tried calling you, but I don't have a phone.
It'd be pretty difficult when you don't have a phone to actually call us. The hotline, of course.
Okay, yeah. In all honesty, though, do you guys have representation? Have you thought about it?
At the moment, now I
Where
can't.
is the other guy?
I can't. He's getting a pizza pie. He really wanted those pizza pies. I can't speak
His
for him.
headphones smell.
Is that? Are you sure it's not? Now,
They smell like rhubarb.
Now, as soon as you walked in the room, there was definitely a scent that came in.
It's very hot.
It's actually not real hot. I'm in t-shirt and shorts right now, and it's not that bad. You know what?
I can't see your legs.
That's because they're under the table. Have you ever sat at a table? I know you said you don't have a desk, but
I don't have a desk.
Have you ever sat at a table before? Do you know how this works?
I've been to Arby's, yes.
Well, picture we're at Arby's right now, and I'm sitting across from you.
I want some horsey sauce.
We're not actually at Arby's.
Brent Stanton.
Yeah, Mr. Stanton.
Super Agent Hollywood expertise. Extra horsey sauce, please.
There is no
Okay,
horseradish
Cameron,
sauce.
I'm not gonna fucking beat around the bush. Are you looking for representation?
We are in talks. We are interested in taking
Who's
our
been
careers to the next level. Was
it Dave Kershaw?
I can't.
He steals.
I can't say for sure whether or not Mr. Kershaw or his family have been here, and I definitely cannot say that they have or have not invited us to their chalet for a weekend. It's still all very much up in the air.
I don't like that.
What's your problems with Mr. Kershaw?
First of all, he's all up on his high horse. Oh, I got a phone. Ooh, I keep in contact with mine. Well,
It
whatever
seems like
happened
such
to
a-
a postage stamp and some fucking care? I bleed for my clients. I literally send them my name and blood weekly through the mail.
See, that may come off a bit aggressive, maybe. You know, I mean, how much? I mean, a phone.
I'm spending so much time, fucking so much money on stamps.
I imagine you are.
I could have bought a phone plan by now. I'm sending so many goddamn letters. I mean, stamps.
Stamps are like 15 cents each. You know, how many letters are you sending?
About 300 a week.
See, that's a lot of, and the cost of envelopes, and I bet you're just running through pens.
Yeah, I got carpal tunnel syndrome too.
Oh, I see that. Oh, you're a little brace on there.
Yeah, that's why everything's so wet.
It's just sweat just accumulates in that brace.
It's very hot in here too.
It's not very hot in here. I think you don't have to be so nervous. Well, Mr. Stanton, you know, it's great. It's great having you here. The listeners, of course, you know, they're listening to Hollywood Agent. I'm sure, you know, we may have listeners who are also looking for representation. Maybe we have some actors. Are you exclusively acting?
I'll take anyone.
Or,
anyone with talent. I got a nose for talent. That's why I'm here.
What other sort of experience do you have in the agent world?
Been a part of a lot of think tanks, low-level stuff, independent. Think Miramax, but outside with drunk native and a Mexican named Jim. We barrel around a fire and mostly just shoot the shit, but sometimes we get a good idea.
Any good ideas you want to share on the show? I'm sure the listeners would love to hear.
Well, I'm not going to share my best ideas because those are, of course, in the envelope confidential.
Of course.
LA confidential for any movie fans out there.
Of course. It's the second Spacey reference of the day. What's the second, or a third even, great ideas, think tanks that you and
I got lots of great
Jim
ideas.
have had?
It's all me. They were just mostly there for spirit.
Oh, are they real, or are these characters in which you have imagined?
They're real when I look at the flame.
Okay. So,
so all these scandals are going on in Hollywood, right? Everyone's losing their career for touching a kid or kissing a girl or kicking a dog or drowning a dog.
Who's kicking dogs?
Do you remember Air Bud, Cameron?
I do remember Air Bud.
I represented Buddy 3 and Buddy 4 and Buddy 5, and that was a tough week.
Wow. That is, you know what? I love the Air Bud franchise. I gotta say,
Golden retrievers were not meant to play baseball. It's not a joke.
Your client. You don't have to say it. More amazing than the fact that a golden retriever was actually playing basketball, I think, is the fact that they were starting. Like there was a kid on the bench because your client was playing the game, and I think that's there was some kid who had to go home and like tell their mom, like, I didn't get to play today because Air Bud got in there.
Well, Air Bud wasn't based on a real story. It was actually
it's not.
fictional film.
Oh, okay.
I know lots of things about film. Don't test me, bucko.
I'm not testing at all. So you represented the Air Bud. Did you have your hands in the most valuable?
I don't want to talk
primate?
about Air Bud anymore.
Okay, it's a soft subject.
Upsetting me.
I can hear.
It's hot in here. I'm gonna start crying.
Not that hot.
I get very wet.
You
all
are getting
over my
You're
body.
getting progressively wetter. I can also say that you came in here wearing a thick sweater. And,
it's raining.
But it's still like 20 degrees outside. Yeah, I mean,
so
I'm just saying,
do you want to get signed or not?
You asked me if I wanted to be signed. You know what? I'd love to hear. Are you offering something on the table right now?
I got tons of ideas.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. I'm going for the wide audience too. There's gonna be more people who are gonna hear this later, and they're gonna be like, Brent Stanton, Hollywood special. Well, number one is so I'm saving careers here, right?
You're saving them.
I'm saving career.
Yeah.
What happened to Kevin Spacey?
Like with his
Touched
downfall.
Boy. Ooh, I'm out of the Hollywood. Here's how you get back in. I got a great idea. Don't steal this. Don't steal this. Don't steal. I mailed it to myself, so you can't even steal it.
You can't. You heard that, listeners. You're not allowed to steal it.
Kevin Spacey, he touched a boy. The boy didn't like that.
He did not.
He gets fired from the president. Which president is he? I know lots about American politics, too. I don't know which president he is, but here we go. Kevin Spacey, what do? How do you save this career? What's gonna it's gonna be a saving grace. You come out with a porno starring Kevin Spacey with a man over the age of 18. That softens the blow.
That would clear his name, you think.
Not only does it clear his name, you just picture Kevin Spacey. What do you think? LA Confidential? No. Consensual gay sex with a man. Boom. Career. Guess who's president again?
Do the people want to see a Kevin Spacey?
They don't want to. They have to.
We're forcing. Like,
Brent Stanton is.
So what's Brent? So I love
number 2.
Okay.
Mel Gibson. What happened to that guy? Juice.
Oh my god. He said some things.
He said some stuff.
He said some. So what's Mel Gibson got to do to get back into
Passion of the Christ 2? He's Jesus.
He is acting in the role of Jesus of Nazareth. Yes,
he's Jesus, and the Jews nail him to the cross, and they nail him down good, and he's naked, and they fuck him to death.
Is that
twist ending? He doesn't come back to life. The Jews win. Everyone's happy. Mel Gibson, career saved. Braveheart 2? Yep.
We're getting a Braveheart 2 then. I see that one's a bit dicey. I think a
great idea.
A lot of people might not like rewriting the Bible. That one.
They shouldn't have made the New Testament.
I don't think I was wasn't so much of a rewrite, more of like a part 2. It was
Don't test me.
Don't testament me. So Mel Gibson, is he a client of yours? Have you reached out to him and with this idea? Is this something?
Well, he won't return my calls because, as I said, I do not have a phone.
It must be really hard to be an agent these days without a phone. It sort of seems like everyone's on their phone. They're texting, they're tweeting, they're.
I guess that's what they're doing. I don't.
I guess you wouldn't know. So you've never ever had a cell phone? Have you tried even just like a house phone?
A landline.
A landline, as they call it. Yeah.
The kids call it that now.
I don't know what the kids call it these days.
I hear them whispering in the 7-Eleven bathroom. They're very loud.
Now,
I'm very wet.
I can see that you're getting this table even starting to puddle up. Even just
I'll sign you if you can give me some new socks, please.
I mean, I'll get you. I don't want to give you my socks. You just I don't know. I'm
Career saver number 3.
Okay.
John Krasinski and Jenna Fisher in the future do not have jobs.
Do they need their careers saved? It sort of seems like John Krasinski just put out the quiet place.
This is a back burner hypothetical. This is Hollywood jargon. You wouldn't understand. This is super agent shit.
I wouldn't understand. I'm hearing. Oh, you have a theme song for yourself. We'd love to hear it if you wanna sing that again into the microphone.
Oh, no.
Okay, or
super agent, Hollywood agent to the stars. So John Krasinski's homeless. Jenna Fisher's they're out of work.
So this is a Jim and Pam from The Office. This is
Stop it! Did you read it?
I haven't read. I've
Don't steal.
I've seen the show. I'm not. I've seen the show. I haven't. So
okay. I don't even care. I'm gonna say it's better than whatever your idea was gonna be.
I don't.
John Krasinski. He's sad. He's crying every day. Why won't they call me back? I can't even get a Taco Bell commercial and smirk at the camera. It's okay, John. I'll save you. And Jenna too. Jim and Pam. Here's the scenario. We have an Office reboot. Jim and Pam, and they fuck. It's a Jim and Pam sex tape, and they're doing it. No parody. Who wouldn't watch that?
So we're watching. So you're trying to pitch a full pen situation of John Krasinski, a married man, and Jenna Fisher, a happily married woman.
Yeah.
Is this like a raw cell phone?
Characters. They're not
leaked?
real. They're actors. Their wives understand. The husband.
So
their
they're
significant
acting,
others know what's
they're
up.
acting as their characters in The Office. It sort of seems like a lot of these ideas you have.
I got lots of good ideas.
I'm not arguing that. I think a lot of your ideas involve having these clients have sex.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you sort of see between Kevin Spacey and starring in a porn, you kind of turned.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of turned The Passion of the Christ 2 into a porn. If we're gonna watch a lot of people have sex with Mel Gibson,
I don't believe that old Mary Magdalene story. You know what I mean?
Mary Magdalene. You don't believe that one either.
Don't test me.
Don't Old Testament me.
Yeah. So what? There's a little graphic content out of it.
You know what? So have you suggested? So
Fans are gonna love it.
I guess the fans of The Office are gonna love to watch, just watch their two favorite characters on the show just digging into each other's bodies.
Because they're poor and they need it.
The fans are poor.
John Krasinski's
broke. They are. Yes,
he's out of work. Brent, Stanton, super agent, Hollywood agent at the stars to the rescue. I can see it now. Jim and Pam. But they call each other John and Jenna in the film. It's going to be a big hit. So what do you say? Is this a deal?
So far,
I'd shake your hand, but it's too slippery. I might fall.
You might slip right out of my hand. So far, you haven't actually offered me anything.
Full service.
I do love these ideas that you have with these other artists. I really don't know how you're gonna get in touch with them. Because
I'm talking to you right now.
So
I'm in touch.
So this is the platform for John Krasinski and Mel Gibson to hear these ideas, and sign you as their agent. This is the pitch.
These are my ideas.
These are your ideas.
I don't want them.
You don't want them as clients.
No.
If Mel Gibson let's say, you get you can't get a call. You get a letter from Mel Gibson He loves your idea, wants you to be his agent. What would you say?
Oh my God. Did you see the letter? Is it here?
No, I was playing the hypothetical for you.
Ah!
Yeah, I
thought I signed Mel Gibson.
No, again, we just met. This is our first.
Well, I feel like I already know you. I listen all the time.
That's great. You know, you've listened to...
Through the crack of the 7-Eleven bathroom.
What are you doing in the 7-Eleven bathroom so much? Between listening to children talk and now listening to the show, are the children listening to the show and you're listening to them listen to the show?
Well, the children also go through a lot of hand sanitizer, so I go to the bathroom at 7-Eleven and stock up. Fill my pockets full of hand sanitizer.
Just kind of squirt it. Just gonna
then I let the kids dip into my pocket.
Okay,
to sanitize their hands.
No, some people might object with that. You're not doing that with these water wing clients of yours.
Well, I'm currently in between clients right now.
You're currently in between clients. Okay, so who's your biggest client right now?
Right now?
Right now.
Hopefully you. You will be my biggest client if I sign you today. You don't have to say anything. Just nod. Would you like to be my client?
Oh, you haven't actually offered me
Brent.
anything, Mr. Stanton. You haven't actually. These are great ideas.
I offered you my services. What more do you need?
I don't quite.
Do you need another slippery handshake to make the deal? It's very hot in here, and I have to leave soon.
I definitely don't want to. I don't think I want to touch you again. I think that's something I don't want. But I need an offer. I need a concrete. What are you gonna give me? I love these offers for Mel Gibson. What can you offer me?
My full service. How does 300,000 ounces of hand sanitizer a year sound?
You're stealing that much hand sanitizer from the 7-Eleven.
No, but I'll do it for you. I will do it to sign you.
See, I don't think I need that much hand sanitizer.
I come in here with my hat in my hand, begging you. I need new socks.
You do. They're the ones that you wear.
And you're asking what I'll do for you?
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? You're my agent. You're my agent. If you want to, if this is going to work,
Did I just sign one?
I think Brennan and I need to think about it. Wait, so are you looking to just sign myself, or are you looking for the show as an entity?
Just you.
Just me. You're not interested.
You're obviously the talent of the bunch.
Well, I'm the one that doesn't skip out to get a fucking pizza pie. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, we do the show once a week and you just eat a pizza pie.
I will say I do like pizza though.
I mean, who doesn't like a good pizza pie? But, I think we digress. So I'm going to need something more.
Airbud 3 did not like pizza. It upset its stomach. He loved hand sanitizer, though.
You fed Airbud 3 hand sanitizer. Is that why he looked drunk
I didn't feed him. He was fine on his own.
He just licked it out of your pockets?
He's not a baby.
He just licked it out of your... Did you kind of cup it? And you just got.
I was wearing cargos at the time, so it was on his head level.
A lot of pockets. Yeah, you had a lot of. I can even see right now. Do you have sanitize in your pockets right now? I see it's kind of bulging out there from the side of your body.
I can't really call it hand sanitizer because it's about 50% cut with pure adrenaline sweat.
It's pure. So it's and that's not what you're going to be offering me. I'm not getting adrenaline sweat sanitizer.
No, I'm giving you the pure stuff.
Just the pure 99.9%.
Like that Dave Krishna.
No, you really have a problem with Dave Krishna. Has he stolen? I know you said he stole your ideas before. He's stolen sanitizer from you. Is he also?
He stole my essence.
He stole what it means to be you. What it means to be an agent.
No, my spare deodorant. I had Speed Stick Irish Spring, and he fucking took it.
He took your Speed Stick. So,
Brent Stanton, super agent Hollywood of the stars. Stolen deodorant.
Where did he find your deodorant? Did he break into your apartment?
He was trailing me. I saw him a mile away.
Oh, he was following you, much like you followed us here to the studio.
You could say that.
Okay,
I could say a lot of things.
I did say that.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss of the show, I think. Not that Brennan guy. You know what?
Fuck him. He's not here.
He isn't here, but I'm definitely not gonna fuck him. You know what, Mr. Stanton? I love this option, and I think you and I could have a beneficial future together and the client agent relationship.
Yep. I like the vibe of this us.
You know what? I think the vibe is good, but I'm gonna have to think about it.
Side offer.
I mean, there hasn't really been one. I mean, if you would like to offer me something other than hand sanitizer,
don't stop a good idea when it's coming. No. It's coming. The other guy, when this whole thing, if it ever dives down, I got a rescue plan.
Shoot, love
you, Cameron, the other guy, his name. Are you in committed relationships? Doesn't matter. We show you fucking on camera.
Okay.
We release it. You're both power bottoms. Equality. I can see it now in the.
Okay. I can see all of your ideas involve sex. At least it's consensual. I'll give you that. But you know what, Mr. Stanton, I'm gonna need some time.
It always is,
Mr. Stanton. I'm gonna need some time to think about this. It is a lot to sort of come at me right now. I would love to see you get more clients first. You know, build up your reputation.
Well, it might sound like there's a lot coming at you right now, but fuck it, just wait. You put that camera in front of people, and it's coming at you at all angles. You can't even catch it sometimes.
Can't catch the press, the heat, the
pure quantities of semen discharged.
No. Semen coming from.
Once again, the sanitizer is a big part of my life.
So you steal all the sanitizer to sanitize these actors after they've been just bombarded by
more just circumstance,
toxins.
Not on purpose.
Oh, it just happens to be something that you enjoy having in your pockets.
It's for the water wing kids, I told you.
It's for the water wing kids. You got to keep those kids. You got to keep the kids clean. That's for sure. You know what, Mr. Stanton? I think I'm comfortable in saying that we should draw up a contract and see how this can be beneficial for the both of us. I think this is something that we need.
You're in luck.
You let me guess. You have a folded up, soaking wet contract in your pocket.
Next time, I'll bring a fresh one.
You know what? Next time you bring a fresh contract.
I only brought an HB2 pencil to sign. I don't think the paper's gonna hold up.
No, I think the paper's about to just fall apart.
Do you have a sharp pen?
I mean, we probably.
My lawyer will accept a number of things as a legal signature. He had to deal with Airbud 3 and 4, so you can understand how signy those people must have been.
Yeah.
You got hands, right? Yeah, you got
I can at least sign my name. I don't have to just put my paw in ink.
All right. All you have to do is just submit your AIDS test and make sure that your fingerprints haven't been shaved off, and we got a diggity deal.
Okay, Mr. Stanton, I will. I'll get you my AIDS test results, and I will. Why do you need my fingerprints? I understand the AIDS thing because apparently there's going to be a lot of sex.
It's Super Agent Protocol, Hollywood Agents of the Stars Protocol. You wouldn't understand it.
I guess this is the way Hollywood goes.
But that's why you've got Brent Stanton in your side if you want it.
Well, Brent Stanton, thank you very much. Thanks very much for coming by unexpected.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Unexpectedly. You know what? We're just about to finish up the show here. Is there any final words you want to say to the world listening out there?
I want to say John F. Kennedy did not die in vain, because I see him every night in the eternal flame by the 7-Eleven down the street. If you want to get in contact with me, once again, I do not have a phone. I guess forward any mail to this address. Is that cool?
Sure, you can forward to the studios if you want. Our listeners, of course, all know the address of that. Or I'm sure, can listeners find you in the 7-Eleven bathroom?
Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
If you see a group of kids, expect I'm in the bathroom.
That might not come out right, but I think
Never does.
Oh God, I think they know what you mean, Mr. Stanton. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
I appreciate it, Cameron. You're a good guy, and the partner here doesn't know what he's got because he's missing out on something.
Well, he might be getting some pretty good pizza pie, so I don't know.
It's a very hot room, though.
It's actually, again, not very hot. Also, you can find the podcast on Twitter at BrenCamDGO. If you want to keep up with some stuff. Brendan is on Twitter at GrendanBram. You can find me on Instagram at Cam_Aussie, where I post photos and we'll keep update of what's going on.
That sounds great.
There's a lot of stuff, but you kind of need a phone to enjoy a lot of this content. Seems like an odd thing to say to a potential client. And that's really all that we have for this week.
Hollywood of the stars.
Brent Stanton, super agent.
Stanton, super agent Hollywood, expertise to the stars, and Hurricane Relief Fund committee member.
We didn't even get into your hurricane relief work. Maybe we can get into that next time. For those of you listening to the show, though, thanks for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye!